Hey guys, welcome to the Triple Play Tuesday, our final session of the day, Asia session. Hello everybody. We're trading Thinkcapital prop, which is really easy to trade if you're a CFD trader. Look at the beautiful trading view, our indicator on Thinkcapital against right now US 30. They have an incredibly easy layout. So hi, everybody. Hi. Say hi to me. Let me know if you guys hear me, see me. Thinkcapital discount and everything else is in the QR code. Let me just add it over here. Hey, Christopher, how are you? Sleepless night. Yes. All right. Where are you, Christopher? Yeah, we're gonna do gold too. Look at that. We just took the 10 out of US 30. Super easy scalping this afternoon. Armenia. So what time is it? What time is it there? You're in Europe. Oh, it's really late. It's super late. You're in Europe. Holy shit! It's really late. Anyways, think we're gonna trade gold US 30 NAS. What I really like about Think, as far as the platform, first of all, obviously, look how cleanly it looks on TradingView. Secondly, they're really easy to understand. It's one tick per point, right? It's not like like some like 8cap, for example. I think it's like 100 ticks per point, right? So you have to multiply everything out by 100 in order to get the ratio. Here, it's one tick per point, and it's also one tick per spread. It's just like super clean. NAS is one. US 30 is actually one. Is US 30 one? Wow, they're really tight. No, US 30 is two. US 30 is two. Can't be. How can it be one? Oh, it's one size. It's two. US 30 is two. That's correct. US 30 is two wide. NAS is one wide. Gold is, I believe, 10 cents wide. No, 12 cents wide. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. 12 cents wide. I think gold is the same thing. Maybe not. So gold may be different. Okay, so this is the one thing that I got to figure out. What the fuck is gold? Is gold on Think? Is one tick on gold worth 10 cents? I think it's worth 10 cents. Let's play this. Let's see. So we have a setup coming up here. And let me just take this trade. Let me just see if this works. What happens here? If we go long here, what is that worth now? I'm long 85. Take profit. Yeah, it's what I'm long. Yeah, 87. So that's correct. I'm long $1, and the stop loss is, so this is like $1, and we want it to be $10. So that means gold, we got to go at 10 large. So one gold is literally $1. So this has got to be a 10. This has got to be a 10 lot on gold. Okay, so gold we trade with a 10 lot, and everything else we trade with a 1 lot, because it's worth $1. So that's the only change. All right, that's good. And then we go to NAS. NAS is going to be 1. US 30 is going to be 1. So one tick's worth $1 in gold and NAS, and it's worth 10 cents in US 30 and NAS, and it's worth 10 cents in gold. So on gold, we've got to trade 10 lots to make $1. So that's it, or make $10. Hey, Kazuki, how are you? New Zealand, it's nice and early in the, well, it's nice, not even early in the morning. It's like mid-morning for you guys. Good afternoon, guys. So yeah, I mean, really clean platform. If you're trading CFDs, across the world, I really love this platform. It's a broker based prop. They're a good partner of ours. And look, we're getting another buy signal in US 30. Let's go long here. So another nice clean buy signal, although Jesus Christ, that filled me way the fuck up. Okay, it filled me at 18. Did it fill me at 18? Really, that's a huge amount of slippage. So this really slipped me. Just as I say how much I love them, they slipped the hell out of me. Okay, that happens. I bought the sweep, and it took me 4 points above bid. So I got a really bad fill here. I'm in at 18. The fill is going to be 24 on the target, and the stop is 34. We're actually going to move the stop to 30 because I really don't need it to be any larger than that. And this thing is kind of retracing on me, so okay, that's fine. Let's see what NAS is doing. NAS also kind of broke out a little bit to the upside, but now retracing a little bit. We'll wait to see if this particular if this starts turning down, then we know that this was a big rally here from 72 to 616. It's natural that we're going to start to see a little bit of a corrective move here. And let's see what gold is doing. Gold actually gave us a buy signal here, which I'm going to go long on. And let's see if this works here. The only other thing about Think is, remember, they don't marry their trades. So if you want to organize their trades, you kind of have to just simply put the stops and targets one on top of the other in order for them to get done. So I just moved everything around. Remember, I needed a 10 lot, for a real trade in gold instead of a 1 lot, because that's a $10 trade, which is what I'm trading basically. So let's see how this works out. Gold pumping. We need to see, what do we need to see? 208, and it looks like we're almost done there. I'm going to take the profit here. It's fine. Didn't quite make me on the other tip, but that was good enough. Let's see what US 30 is. US 30, I'm going to get out of the trade here. I'm going to get out of this trade because this looks to me like it's coming down. It's a corrective trade. We're going to go short the other way. If this holds as a purple candle, we're going to go short the other way because it's sending us a short signal. Same thing on NAS. On NAS, we're going to trade 515. Actually, we'll just stick with NAS right now for this trade. See if we can get this trade in. So 3, 2, 1, boom, short. Okay, we're short here. That's a decent trade. It's basically a corrective move off this big rally. We'll see if it just comes back down. Because remember, most of Asia, it's going to be churning from the upper end to the lower end. So it's not a horrible trade here. Counter trend, but in Asia, that's pretty much what happens. You trade the highs to the lows all day long. What's the reason many people trade gold in Asia, not in New York? Because Asian markets, like Asia loves gold. Like the biggest liquidity for Asia, for gold is out of Asia. Like that's where the demand comes. First of all, Bank of China been buying a fuck ton of gold. So they're always on the bid in Asia. But, the Japanese like gold, and, Middle East loves gold, and it's early in the Middle East, but, it's not that early, right? What time is anybody from Dubai right now? Who's here with me from the Middle East? What time is it in Dubai? Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that's literally like the best aspect of Think is that they're really kind of synchronized themselves on TradingView. It's a super easy platform to trade from now. Now that you can set up the stops and targets, it's very, very easy to trade that platform quite nicely. It's obviously very, very tight markets. Although look at gold. Gold really broke out. We gave it up too early. Gold is really the trade we want to be doing in Asia. And I kind of want to remember one of the things I talked about. I talked about earlier today. I don't want to diffuse my attention span too much, but so I kind of want to trade gold primarily and then just NASDAQ secondarily in Asia. We flipped the script in Asia from North America. Gold just continues, rallying at this point. So we're already three whites, to the target generally, and also, we're holding it. This was a pretty big resist point at 412 over here. So I'm not. What the hell? Let's run it. What the hell? Just when whenever you're cautious about buying the top, it's probably a good instinct for it to go higher. It's probably a good time for it to go higher. I think gold might extend a little bit more here. Take out this high here and see if we can run it. We'll see. It's worth a shot. So I really want to trade gold primarily, and then NASDAQ is kind of a second component. US 30 is a third component for what we want to do. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. in Dubai. So that's, that's just the beginning of a market. I know Middle East, nobody wakes up in the Middle East before 10 a.m., but they love gold. Generally, the point is that gold is the trade that makes Asia the play. So, so I'm trading this, I'm just following the dots to the upside. This is a very uncomfortable trade for most people because it's already had a big rise. But usually that's really what, that's where you want to be. You want to be on the side where you think it's least likely to go to. So I'm looking for 1235. We are 12. Let's see how the bids are. 11. Yeah, it's putzing around. I need to see 1235 on the bid. And it gets taken out. Look at that. Look at that gap in the move. And we get taken out on the move, which is very, very nice. In the meantime, I think just NAS is just dicking around, doing nothing. Really chopping around, right? So we will leave this be. You know what? I'm just going to get out of this NAS. I don't like this trade anymore. It should have stayed underneath the. Once it starts moving above the moving average, I don't want to be here. So I'm out of this trade. Let's go back to gold. Let's just watch what gold is. Gold really exploded. It's a good example of you take momentum, and just when you think momentum is done, it's really just starting, right? So now now we have this big explosion. We're probably going to maybe go to 220. And it's only now, maybe one, there's maybe one more candle. I'm not going to run one more candle here because we had a big extension here. Although I'm pretty sure that, we could get another candle move here. But it's really only after we get one or two non-white candles that you can consider trying to do a little bit of a short. Or one of the things that gold does, which is kind of very tough, is it actually just takes all the profit in the next candle. It leaves nothing for you to try to fade. So at this point, no reason for me to fade it. Is it possible to do copy trading using TradingView with TradeEvade? Yes, but that's something you gotta it's possible to do copy trading in Apex. I don't know if it's possible to do copy trading in Thinkcapital. So it's a totally different story. In the morning, it's definitely possible with futures. Good evening, good morning, guys. Who's coming to me from where? Give me some GPS locations. Tell me where you're coming from. Tell me if you're new. Tell me if you want to learn. Oh, this reminds me. Yes, tomorrow I will have the rules for everybody. I will have the PDF of rules for everybody on a form basis. So I'll get that done for you guys. I should have done that today. Okay, so look what's happening now on the charts, right? You guys are looking at gold. Gold is showing a pause. This is not a bad trade. Not a great trade, but not a bad trade to sell. So what am I doing here? I'm just selling this right now for this $1 target. Ooh, it almost came. It almost came to give me. Geez, that was so fast. Didn't quite make the spreads. I really want to make the spreads here. Boom, done. So we did make the $1 target. And that is the classic fade trade, right? Hey, nice to have you. Mikey, if you are in Indonesia, you like to trade. First of all, I trade every single day in North America, 9 o'clock in the morning. Then we trade Europe. Tuesday, Wednesday, we do triple lives. North America, 2:30 in the afternoon, New York, which is Europe, North American close. And then we do Asia, 7:45 Tuesday, Wednesday. So subscribe to the channel, to BK Forex channel. Okay, you're on my live channel. Subscribe to that. Once you become a member of the channel, it will just pop you up every time I create a live, so you'll know all the lives that I do. But basically, that's the schedule. The schedule is Monday through Friday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, we do triple lives. So you can come hang out with us, watch my indicators, watch me trade all day long. I trade a whole bunch of different stuff. So 7:45 New York, 19:45 New York. So it's in the evening New York right now. It's early for you, it's late for me. So I trade Asia open from the New York nighttime. So I do New York morning, New York afternoon, New York night, Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Monday through Friday, we do New York morning. So come hang out with us. You'll see us trading. We're trading today at nighttime. We trade for our friends at Thinkcapital, which is a really, really good prop firm. As you can see, they're a pure trading view prop firm. So it's very easy because we have indicators that are designed for trading view, and it's super easy for us to trade off of that. So we're trading our DOTS indicator, which tomorrow night I will have. I'll have the PDF on all the rules for everybody and just basically the basic structure of that for you guys ready to go. I forgot to make it today, but everybody who comes into live will get a chance to basically get a download of the PDF so you understand the rules of exactly what we're doing. It's not complicated. We just trade flow. We usually 90% of our trades are with trend. And then when we get extreme kind of moves, the extreme moves are designated by these white candles, which are super hot upside candles. Once they come to a pause, which in this case, the pause is the green candle, that's it no longer makes fresh highs. We take a quick short and see if we can scalp some money the other way. But generally, 90% of our time, we want to be on the side of the trend. And when the trend starts to burn the other way, when it starts to go from red to green, we want to be on the turn. So like right now, trend is still I'm talking and I should be making a trade here. Okay, we're gonna buy this. I'm buying this. Why am I buying this? Because this is our boom, and we're done again. Holy shit, gold is just out of its fucking mind today. Wow. Damn, it's fast, huh? Anybody follow me with that? Anybody clip that? Wow, Jesus Christ, it's fast today. Man, look at the buy-ups. So this is our classic trade. Let me show you. Let me pull this up. And I'll have this PDF for you guys. I have my little Google presentation. You'll see it. Come on. This is the trade that we love doing. This is the classic money trade that we always trade. View. Show strip. Okay. So the classic money trade that we love to do is moving average. This is 200 period moving average. This is an 8 period moving average. The 8 period is green. That means positive slope. The prior candle is green. The current candle has a green candle and a green dot. It's a triple green play. Boom, 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 boom. We're super bullish on that construct. We go long. And as you can see over here, that was the trade here. If you go over here, you can see that slope is green. Prior candle is green. This candle is a green dot, means it's a burst candle. So we just went long, and it was a super easy, clean pop to the upside. So very easy. Yeah, you blink, you snooze, you lose, man. You blink. Don't blink with think. That's the motto today. Don't blink with think. Has the indicator changed? We need to update it on TradingView. I did not remove the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree are simply turned off, my friend. They're all there. When I change the indicators, I add things. I never remove things. So everything is just suppressed because we're trading the version we're trading right now is the hyper scalp version. It's the 1 minute chart. It's like 10, 20 trades into a session because I want everybody to get as many quick trades as possible to kind of learn the setups. And also it's a lot easier and more fun to do quick trades. So if you go over here into the settings, you will see that the Christmas trees are just simply turned off. The labels are all turned off. They're all there. The indicator does not change. And these are the hyper scalp rules. These are the hyper scalp rules that I'll release for everybody tomorrow. Okay, with the with all the setups. Yeah, you got 20 pips on the last leg, right? Nice. I mean, honestly, it's still going to go up. I can't bring myself to fucking buy this because it's been such a big rally. But I still think this is still a buy rather than a sell right now. But we'll leave it alone. We'll let gold. We'll give gold a little bit of breathing space here. And I was right to get out of Nasdaq because Nasdaq completely turned around the other way around, as I knew it would. Nasdaq's sort of very dead. As I said, the primary asset to trade here is gold. So we'll just focus on that. So this is an interesting setup. This is what we call the retrace setup. Although it's kind of like now it's gone. If the candle stays above the moving average, stays green, we're a buyer here because that's a retrace trade. But now it's a little bit too much of a correction, which I think is natural because we'll see. No, I'm not. I'm too quick. Too quick. It went away from me. I should have been a buyer here. Okay, we're gonna just watch this carefully. Let's see what happens here next. What I like to do now that we've had like kind of a big move is just wait to see if we get a little bit of a corrective back to maybe 12 to 15 level. But I kind of think this may hold for a little while. It feels like Asia came out like a bull roaring, and yesterday gold was like down $30-$40. Today it's really rocking. Who is texting me like a motherfucker? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. It's my in-laws. My in-laws in a group chat with my wife. That is, really no. My daughter's birthday coming up next weekend, so they all want to know what to get her. All right, so a little bit of a corrective move here. Let's see what the market wants to show us. As I said, 420 natural level for a stall here, right? Natural corrective level. But let's see if we start to kind of re-rally. No setups for us right now. This green candle is going to need to have another candle to confirm to us that they really want to take it higher. I kind of think we're stalling here. My bet is, we're going to start to correct a little bit towards the 12-13 level. So we'll watch this carefully for a reversal trade. But there was like three or four really nice clean upside trades. I'm actually glad. Usually sometimes, we start out, gold is kind of dead. Today it just came out like a racehorse out of a gate, which is really nice to play against. And it just made us really some quick scalps here. Yeah, your favorite setup, the retrace setup, but it didn't show today. Did not show. So we leave it. Now we're doing a little bit of a corrective move. And what's cool is you can literally see on the charts here that we're watching the most important thing we're watching is the slope, right? Slope is everything. So slope right now still remains green. And that means that the market is positive. If we start pulling lower, the slope's going to start getting red. And then if we start selling to the lows, that's going to give us some confidence that the sellers are going to take some profits. Right now, they're just in an equilibrium state. Everybody is just watching very carefully. Let me just I want to look at US 30 for a sec, see if it's doing anything. This 30 looks positive. Let's buy it. Oh no, it came down. I'm wrong. I got faked out by this candle. Oh, that's the wrong candle. Never mind. No, it's the wrong candle. Sorry, never mind. US 30 actually is just totally ranging in this consolidative fashion. But it looks to me like if you can't break higher, this is interesting. You see this over here? Oh, sorry. Let's do this. This is the resist level. And until we break that above, there's nothing really to do on the long side. Gold is doing a little bit of a correction here. Let's see how much of a correction. Now, the slope finally went red, but we don't have what we need, which is a red dot candle. We get a red dot candle, we'll try to short this thing. That would be a reversal move here. But you can see the slope went a little bit red here on the move. I don't know, Walter. That's a great question. I honestly don't know the mechanics of that because I don't really copy trade from there. So I would just put a question to Apex and find out. I'm sure the customer support will be happy to help you on that. All right, we got to sell. We got to sell. We got to sell. We got to sell. Oh no sells. It went away. Well, it would have worked, but it's not a signal. If I was short here at 16, now is a signal. Now it's starting to do a little bit unwind. 45 seconds left. Let's see if it holds. You see, gold is giving us a kind of a corrective move, but it's so shallow that we don't have any continuity behind it. So that's why I'm holding off. Because for us, for our setup to really be legit, we want to see it close on the lows. They have a dot behind it. The dot stamps that it's a momentum trade. Here, it kind of teased it to the downside. Very slow but shallow retrace off this big rally. Let's see what it wants to do. Now it's starting to sell to the 215 level, but they're buying the 215s. What's interesting is that when you're trading our indicator, you can literally see classical technical analysis wrapped around the whole dot structure, right? So they kind of bought the 215s over here hard. They're trying to push it up again. They want to see if they're going to test the highs of the day, which is 221s. They haven't turned the slope positive yet, but if on the next candle they take it higher, then they want to try and gun it for the top again. So we'll watch this carefully, see what they want to do. This is a big buy up. Look at that. They bought the 15s all the way out to the 18s. It's a $3 move in a 1 minute candle. It's a big move. Let's see if they can extend it, or whether this is all they got. The slope still is green. Excuse me, still red. So they haven't been able to push it to a positive slope just yet. All right, let's see. And now we come back, and now they spent their energy. Yeah, it's kind of a gasp of the buyers, and now the battle of the sellers. So now we have a tug of war. We're going to let them play it out. We're not, it's easy to try to second guess yourself, but we're going to just simply let the market do its thing. See the sellers try to test the bottom. They bought it back up. We're going to give it a minute, see how it goes. Next candle goes higher. We actually have a buy signal. Like if this candle closes with a dot, that's a buy signal, because by that time they should turn the slope. The slope is already turning green over here. It's gray, but it should be turning green pretty soon. And then we'll see what it wants to do. Gold is a lot of fun in Asia, huh? It's a really fun trade. 16, 17 seconds left. Let's see if they want to lift it through the highs. Okay. Boom. I'm long. I'm long on this trade. I rushed it a little bit, right? I think I rushed it a little bit. Okay. Well, now I'm going to float this. We'll see if this works. Trade pulled back on me just at the last second to kind of fake me out a little bit. So let's see if the buyers, it's still a tug of war. They haven't quite won the war. They want to take out the highs here to give us confidence that the buyers have a move. Twelve seconds left. Let's see if they want to lift it. Looking good, and we're done. We managed to survive the early trade. Another scalp to the upside. And you see, we just let the market play it out. We just, it's kind of like watching, two guys battle it out, and you only step in when one of the guys is finally done, and you join that side. It's very, very mercenary. Scalping is very mercenary. We have no allegiance to the longs or the shorts. We just kind of watch them and see who's got the upper hand. Use our indicator to help us with the upper hand, and trade it accordingly. So it's been a good 45 minutes, right? A good hour. Really hitting gold nicely on these moves. Meantime, by the way, US 30. Nasdaq. See, there's nothing to do here. This is a good example of when there is nothing to do. Let me show you. When you have basically just dead money like this, range money, there's nothing to do until two things happen. Either we need to take out all the highs. So basically, if we go through the 34s, above the 34s, or drop below like the 20s over here, like somewhere around here, maybe even the 12s. Is it interesting for us to get involved? Otherwise, it's just range city with very, very little to do, right? Even none of the signals even matter. So this is NAS, and same story in the US 30. It's just basically this whole 613, 620. We need to take out 620, hold it, and not just take out, but hold above those highs in order to have any sense of continuity and trading for us. We did this very successfully. When did we do this? Was that in North America today? I think it was is North America. Remember, I said we're not doing anything in NASDAQ until it takes out that narrow range. And once it did, it really had a nice big run. So it's really good. It's very, very important to kind of marry classical technical analysis, classical support resistance on very short-term time frames with the dot support. You get two of those together. You have the dots and the breakouts on the charts. Then we have a lot of confidence that we have a runner on our hands, and we can continue to trade. Gold, by the way, is very much the same story right now. Gold is 20 cement ceiling. That's where it's sticking. We've got nothing to do here. Gold might just simply bounce 20 to 15 for the next hour, and it's fine. we're going to let it be. We're not, we're going to let it do its thing until it kind of shows us which way it wants to go. Asia took it very, very strongly in a nice big rally, and now everybody just twiddling their thumbs, waiting to see what the next act is happening. Can I run through the settings on the dots? Lynn, I'm going to do this tomorrow because honestly, I want to be able to give you guys the PDF of the. I have the basic constructs, but I also want to do like a preamble that shows what are dots, what are the rules, how do they exist for the hyper scalp, and then let you guys be able to download it tomorrow. So I'll do it tomorrow because I don't want to go through a whole lesson today. It's another reason for you to come hang out with me tomorrow night. It'll be a perfect reason to come trade with us then. All right. So here we actually have the beginnings of a sell setup, and we have a setup in sell, which is a short slope, red candle, red dot. So 37 seconds. If this particular trade holds, which it doesn't, if this candle closes the way it looked a second ago, that would have been a sell for us. It's very, very important. The most important part of our structure is that we don't move until the candle closes in that position, because otherwise it's just simply testing. It's not really communicating. It's not really forecasting. It's just testing, not forecasting on the moves. But we had already a lot of really good trades here. I don't even know where I'm at today, but I'm definitely up. Yeah, I'm definitely up nicely. I was under 50,000. Oh, shit. I missed it. Fuck. I'm late. I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. Fuck me. That was a trade right there. 16. That was a trade right there for a full dollar. I'm horribly late on this trade. And this is, by the way, the do as I say, not as I do part of the show, where you should not be trading right now. You missed the trade. You got to let it go. I just jumped on it too late. And now I'm going to eat this fucking trade. Be lucky if I get out of it alive here. Come on. It's really annoying. I missed the trade because I wasn't paying attention. The key thing is when you're trading the 1 minute chart, you really need to focus on the close of the trade. All right. I'm going to just take this trade. I'm just going to take myself out of it. Come on, get out. The only problem is it's annoying to get out. I just took myself out of it because it was the trade was here. It was kind of an illegitimate trade. I needed that dollar. So if you guys were a little bit better than me and took that trade, you nailed it. But I got sloppy, which I always do because I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. Sign up for become a member of our channel. Just simply subscribe to the channel and we'll automatically send you the link. The next Asia session is going to be tomorrow, 1945 New York. But tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday is always triple live days. We trade 9 in the morning New York. We trade 2:30 in the afternoon New York. We trade 1945 Asia. Look at this. It finally gave way. And the cool thing is, like, this is what I wanted to show you about price action and dots. You see how it's literally like a 3-act play. You have the rally, the consolidation, and then the reversal. And you just simply have to watch the market narrate this through price action. And the dots basically give you the prompts to read the price action. They're kind of like its own little alphabet of flow. And once you get really, really good at it, you get really, really good at reading the structure, it becomes better. You become better and better at making those trades and hitting those targets. So this is the beautiful, super conducive price action. We love these big wave up, consolidation, wave down. We love to ride the wave, hang out, sell the wave the other way. What is absolute toxicity for us, what is just total bullshit, is chop, right? Just complete chop like this, where there's no waves. It's just short, short, short. Too little amplitude. We don't have enough amplitude for continuity. Every single trade just stops dead in its tracks and then it reverses. That's what we pretty much avoid, and we avoid that by classical price action. We just look at this and we go, "This is bullshit. We're not trading it." We watch for it to break the key parameters for us to do this. Any questions from you guys? I definitely don't see anything. Maybe NASDAQ or US 30 starts to break out, but it looks like we're going to be just chopping out in the indices, whereas gold now is going to start to consolidate. Oh, Christopher, this is your trade. This is your trade, right? We're going to sell this. I'm going to show you this trade, whether it works or not. It's a really interesting trade. This is what we call the retrace trade. So this is the B plus setup. And the way it works is you have a red slope, you have a red candle. The candle is rising, but it has not been able to clear the moving average. And you have a white dot behind it, which means it was like a positive move that died before the moving average. And we like that trade because that generally means it's a retrace move, and it's going to turn itself down. It's going to reverse itself back to its original trend, which in this case is going to be down. We'll see if this retrace trade works. We've had a positive move in gold, so we could easily pop back up. So I don't know if this retrace is going to work for us, but it's worth a shot. Christopher, there are people who love to do nothing but trade the B plus retrace trades in my room, and they generally tend to be very, very accurate. Although this one could be the exception to the rule. We'll see. We're looking for it to come back down. I'm going to move this over here, see if I can just get myself down. Boom, and I'm done. And you see the retrace trade does work, and I took myself out of it. So it generally, especially on the buy side, it tends to overshoot a little bit, but it's a really, really good example of like the third trade that we like to do, which is it's a continuity trade, but it's a counter trend trade. Like we're actually selling a buying motion, but within a larger downtrend, right? So that worked nicely for another scalp for everybody. Did you trade that one, Christopher? Did he go back to sleep? He's probably trading it. But it's a nice clean trade. And my job, of course, is to show you as many setups as possible so you guys can learn how to do these setups with us, and come join us every single day and tell all your friends. Tell all your friends. Nobody trades more than I do. I am the trading. We already have, how many trades we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 trades a session. That's my promise to you. We make it up in volume. Whatever we lose in quality, we make up in volume. That's the method of scalping. So gold sort of does this a lot, where it does this big rally and then it kind of distributes for a while, and we have to see. Gold has been really having a hard time just holding bid. I was gonna short this, by the way. This is a nice clean sell setup. I was gonna short this, but I'm a little bit late on the trade, and I gotta go soon anyways. But this is, let's see, just for shits and giggles, if I was short here on the 14s, the stop would be 17s, the target would be to the 13s. Let's see if there's a little bit more continuity on the gold, or whether this was the final gasp of the sellers. I still think they're going to press it down. See, went down to the 1370s, 1305s. Yeah, you probably could have scalped out another point on this thing to the downside. Anyways, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys take advantage of Think. Please use our link over here. Let me get rid of this. You can QR the code, right? You can QR the code. You can do this. I'm actually thinking, you know what? I just realized that, you know what we should do? I think we have, what's this? Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to show comments on the side panel right here. It's much easier to do that. Okay. And now we're kind of, here's another B plus setup, another retrace setup. 22 seconds left. Let's see if it kind of holds itself. Once it crosses the moving average line, it's no longer a setup. So it's kind of playing games. So we're going to leave it alone. Now it becomes actually a reversal trade. If the next candle is going to be green and the slope now turns green, it goes from a retrace trade to a reversal trade. You see how we can use price action and candles to kind of narrate the possibilities of what's happening? That's what's going on. All right. I mean, I think, there's going to be a little bit more price action in Asia. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Those of you guys who are new, come hang out with us. If you want to get involved with coaching and really learn and get my indicator, do everything else. This is the last of it. This is our Black Friday. So I think it's actually expiring literally tonight. So if you want to take advantage of it, here's the link. I put it up here. It's in the comments. If you want to take advantage of our Black Friday sale, get the indicator and be able to trade with it forever, be my guest. If you just want to come hang out with us, that's good too. All we ask is that you come trade with Thinkcapital because they're really great guys, and their prop is one of the best ones around as far as CFD prop. I really like trading it. It's super easy to trade it. Especially on gold in Asia for us. This is on the cusp of showing a reversal setup for us, because what we really need is, here we go. See, it gives us the A setup. This is the reversal setup. Slope is green, candle green, big pop. It's probably going to try and make a run. I mean, depending on how much we go, it's probably going to try and make a run back up towards the highs. So, wow, it's really, really running. Sometimes, unfortunately, the candle that is the signal candle just eats up all the profit and leaves very little on the bone, right? It kind of, everybody figures out, the selling has stopped, and this would have been the trade. So we would have been in here. I'm not trading this because I got a run, but this would have been kind of the trade over here for a run towards the 18s and see if we can extend to the 18s. And it's a pretty reasonable chance that they could have done that. We're at 1784. We probably would have been able to get like 1822. So there we go. Boom. It would have hit target for us. We would have made money on that. So you can see like it's literally like a ballet: trend, consolidation, counter trend, reversal back, right? And all of it totally visible for us using dots, structures, and everything else. I really love it. I hope you guys do too, because it's super easy now to kind of totally go with the flow, depending where the flow is at. And look how many trade opportunities we have today. Okay. Any questions? Anything else from anybody on the newbies? Everybody else? I'll be back tomorrow night. It's triple live again. Come join us. New York Open, New York Close, Asia Open, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day. And we trade different products in each one of those sessions. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. A lot of fun. I will see everybody tomorrow for New York, and everybody enjoy it.